Hello, everybody, and welcome to IC Markets Market Commentary. My name is Tamar Mehr from Trade with Precision, and today I want to do a spotlight on the Canadian dollar. And I've got a couple of markets that I'm watching. So I want to start here with a chart of Aussie CAD, and this is the weekly chart. And as we can see here on the weekly, the big picture is still to the downside. But what I like about this area is that this low actually broke this previous low, and then we had a rather strong pullback. If we take a look at where we stopped and got all these rejections of the high, rejection, 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 we can see that we pinged this previous swing high, but we couldn't go as far as the major level, the strong level around the 0.9120. We can see on this blue line many of touches in the past. So the market is struggling around this area. Can't go higher, can't go lower. And as we can see, where we rejected so far is the previous high here as well. So a lot of fight going on around this area, around the 0.89. Now, if we take a quick look on the monthly chart, we can see that the monthly is basically still pushing lower, and we simply pull back into the sell zone, that area between the 10 and the 20 moving averages. Now, if we'll take a look here on the daily, we can see this fight that was going on here between the buyers and the sellers. So there's still a lot of buyers popping up at this level, at this 0.89, still trying to defend this level. But what I'm looking for, I want to see another touch at that level. I want to see compressions of price, because as we can see from here, we were actually able to go higher, but we couldn't give a second push. Came back all the way down to that area, bounced, but so far not as high. So if I get these compressions of price, it will tell me that there's less and less buyers at this level, and I could potentially see a break to the downside. We also have agreement here on the momentum indicators to the downside. So I like this one for a move lower. I just need to see more compressions of price on this level. The next one that I like the look of is CAD yen. So I want to start here with the monthly chart. And if we take a look at the monthly, we can see that we're still in an uptrend. So this high broke this previous high, and we simply pull back into the averages. So the monthly looks good. We do have the moving averages fanning and in the correct order. However, we also have a bit of divergence here coming up from these two high on the momentum indicators. They're actually making lower highs. Now, if we'll take a look here on the weekly, we start to see more around this picture. So the weekly is now in a downtrend, but as higher time frame are pulling back, lower time frame tend to change direction. But we can also see that the 104 level was defended a couple of times. So I want to drill down into the daily chart. And as we can see here on the daily chart, it's really all about this level. So I'm looking at the 108.30 area, and we can see that we broke above that level. We actually pinged this previous swing high and then rejected and fell down, but we find support at that 107.50. If we look back, we can see that that 107.50, that was an area that the buyers were strong before. Now, if we take a look at this bounce, we can see that a lot of buyers came back at that area. So I like the fact that we pinged this. However, we're still sitting underneath that level. So I am looking for a bit more compressions of price. I'm looking for the market to push underneath this level, but I like the fact that we already cleared this area, and the next level, and that's further away, would be around here, around the 109.50. We can also see as the market was pinging higher, we do have convergence to the upside. So that could see the market pushing back into an uptrend on the daily chart. The next market, and not as clear, is EuroCAD. So if we take a look here on the daily on EuroCAD, what I like is this level. It's around the 1.4550 area. Now, as we can see, we spend a lot of time at that level. So we still have buyers coming back to defend this area. But as we can see, every time we bounce not as high as the previous one. Now, the one thing about this one that I like less is that the next level where we could see some more buyers coming back is rather close to this breakout level. So one of the things that I could look for is a break and then a retrace. So to see what the seller got, just to make sure that I'm not selling into a buying area. Now, if we'll take a quick look on the monthly, we can see that the monthly is still in a downtrend and we're still making lower highs. So we haven't been able to come up and test this previous high. We fell below it. So I like this one as well, similar to Aussie CAD. However, the level here is a bit closer, so it could call for a different management of the potential opportunity. Happy trading, everyone. Bye for now.